how was your road to entrepreneurship? Where were the highs and lows of starting? I think one of the biggest challenges with entrepreneurship is I didn't come from a family of entrepreneurs. So let's start there. Like there was nothing that I knew about how to raise capital, how to close the sale, how to define a target market. I think I was kind of all over the place in the beginning. Again, coming out of Teach for America, I ended up leaving that program prematurely. And I was just doing a lot of tutoring. It was just very random tutoring. It was like, if your child needed help or an adult needed help, I would help, right? And while that was noble, it wasn't very structured. And so I had gotten some advice from someone like, hey, like this is more of a hustle than a business. Like, I think you need to clean things up a little bit. And so I had to start researching, like, what is a business? Like, what makes this a business versus what I was doing? And from there, I had to learn, what's an appropriate name for a company? How do you brand the company? What's going to be our core mission and vision? Who's our target market? Where are they located? How do you get in front of them? Once you're in front of them, how do you win them over to close the sale? When we decided to go in the nonprofit route, we now needed to engage donors. So what are donors wanting to invest in? How do we get them excited about this whole initiative that we're bringing to the table? How do we keep them excited so we have repeat support over the years? How do we secure relationships for locations? Like there's so much that I had to learn on the job. And that probably, was the hardest. I think the biggest issue was actually I had a really bad business partnership split, and it left our company in shambles financially. And so the biggest lesson I learned there is when you first decide to partner with someone, you need to make sure that you have lawyers look over those contracts to make sure that the contracts, protect both parties. And so that was probably a significant low for me, but everything else has been really cool. It's been really awesome to be able to look at opportunities, look at problems, and be able to be creative about what solutions I wanted to bring to the table, of course, alongside working with the team. So that has been the high. And of course, getting to meet people and being an inspiration to a lot of folks has been really awesome.